Alright, so Resident Evil Requiem has been out for a sufficient amount of time by this point. I mean, multiple people have gotten the platinum, multiple playthroughs have been exhausted, and I wanted to give my thoughts on the game. Now, personally, this is one of my most favorited mainline entries in the entire series. It's probably one of my most favorited Resident Evil games of all time, to be honest. I have gotten the platinum on 2 separate accounts, and the pros of the game, I love the callbacks to some of the OG type of characters, BOWs, etc. I love the way that the main villain, Gideon, is written. I love the return of Leon. I love what Leon ends up going throughout the game. I love the return of this Hunk-like character. It's still up for debate on whether it is Hunk or not definitively, because it was never completely confirmed. I love the fact that we're getting additional content for the game, additional storylines, and I love how absolutely beautifully crafted this system is involving combat. This is some of the most smoothest combat I think I've ever experienced involving a Resident Evil game. I love the soundtrack, the variety of enemy designs, how unique they are, how you can utilize certain enemies to get rid of other enemies. You know, there's certain segments in the game where you really have to be strategic, right? And you really have to involve yourself with utilizing the environment to your advantage. Now, here are some cons. I do feel like that the story was absolutely fantastic, but I do feel that the story overall was a little too short. I felt like that first time playing Resident Evil Village, and even the second and third time playing that game when it first came out, I had some good play time, right? First time playing Requiem, I finished the game in I think a little under 12 hours, and then the second time I finished in like 5 hours. First time playing Village, I finished that shit in about 15 hours. Second time I finished in about 9 hours. So that's the thing. I feel like the story was a little bit too short. I feel like that I feel like Chris could have made an appearance in this game. I feel like Jill could have made an appearance, you know. And I feel like the character of Zeno, although I personally like the character, I just feel like that there could have been more to this character. I mean, dude, if you skipped all the cutscenes, you wouldn't even know who this character is. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the game has some downfalls in certain regards, but overall, it is masterfully crafted, and I give this game a 9.5 out of 10. Maybe a 9 out of 10.